Preparation of green leaves, green trees, and the steeds got me ready for the rats. Racing Moses by the greed. I believe that I am like a yellow root grounded by the
And then after that, remember we went to we had this meeting with it was you, me, my dad, and Miss Lisa, and we were just like talking about what we were trying to do, and then they were just being like old people like you gotta watch out. There's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of work.
I wouldn't say that. I would agree that they were being old people, but we were also at the same time being young people. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
That's definitely.
Plus, true. I mean, like we came at them, man. I remember when we first started started talking about Give, we had no idea what it really was going to be. Yeah. I remember you had the idea for a nonprofit, but not like what kind of nonprofit it was going to be. It's just always been a nonprofit. Yeah. And then, but like we never worked out the kinks and shit like that. Never worked out any details. Right. So we probably came to them like that, and they were like.
Which is definitely understandable. I'm pretty sure, we're out here doing our thing now, but
word, word, man. I mean,
it was a good
man. But yeah, man. Like back then, it's crazy. Like the contrast. I guess it comes with time, but like we had no idea what we were doing back then. We just knew. We wanted something, not necessarily what it was.
Yeah, and at that time, this whole school thing with me was crazy because I got kicked out of Hampton. Not gonna go into that's a whole nother story. But I came to Bowie State, and then I dropped out of Bowie State to do Give, and then that's where the whole thing started. And then we're just young dudes just trying to do what we do.
You dropped out to do Give?
In fact, I remember it was actually a life-changing decision because I was like doing VCDMA, visual communication, digital media design, arts, and then
say that 5 times.
I was in theater class and I was just like thinking, like, yo, I'm doing all this like stuff, and they're taking like my work and just like probably throwing it in the trash eventually. I'm like, I could really be taking this stuff and doing what I'm doing. And really putting it towards something. And I was like, all right, so either I'm gonna do Give or I'm gonna do this school stuff 100%. And I made my choice. And here we are, today.
Word.
So, yeah, crazy experience.
It's funny. It's funny how that like worked out because I'd actually when we first started kicking it. I just left A&T, North Carolina A&T at UPro, and I remember like I was down there for 2 years and I wasn't even doing shit. I'm a terrible student, so like my grades were no good because I didn't pay attention. I didn't give a fuck while I was down there, and I was like, you know what, bro, this is a waste of money. These motherfuckers are teaching me shit that I'm not even using. I was there for graphic design and they were trying to teach me CAD, and I was like, dog, I'm not trying to be an architect. I'm trying to learn how to draw shit.
That's funny. Shit. That's so funny because I used to be in the architecture program, and then like I gave this presentation, and the only like comment that they had on my presentation was that I had drawn good trees. It didn't say anything about the actual architecture work that I did, but they just noticed that the trees were good. Then I switched my major.
Just like that.
These niggas like Spike Lee.